don't have time to waste, and John Deere knows that better than anyone. That's exactly why they completely rethought their round baler from the ground up, and what they came up with is the 9 series, the strongest, fastest, most reliable baler they've ever built. Let's start with the chains. Chains are the backbone of any baler, and on the 9 series, John Deere upgraded to diamond chain, built right here in Indiana with tighter tolerances and tougher materials. These chains don't just last longer, they perform better in the worst conditions you can throw at them. They also went bigger on the roll shafts and bearings, the parts that take the most punishment. The shafts are now 4 inches, and the bearings are a full 1.5 inches larger. That means heavier loads, cooler operation, and fewer breakdowns when you're in the middle of a long day in the field. Now here's something that'll make a real difference when you're stacking up bales. What if one machine could replace 5 others on your job site and actually do all their jobs better? Look at this beast. One machine, 6 different jobs, no switching equipment, no wasting time, just pure non-stop work. At the front, you've got a loader bucket that picks up heavy material, carries it across the site, and dumps it exactly where you need it. Fast. But here's where it gets wild. That same bucket, it transforms. It can grab and clamp material, spread and level ground, and even push dirt like a dozer blade. 6 tools in one. Right there at the front. Now the part nobody expects, integral forks. Built right into the machine. You need to lift pallets? Done. Moving pipes or heavy loads? No problem. It works just like a forklift, without touching a single attachment. Spin to the back. What if one machine could rip through solid rock, frozen ground, and concrete faster than anything you've ever seen? This is not a drill. This is not a bucket. This is the Cat-R wheel saw, and it makes the hardest ground look easy. Most digging machines struggle when the ground gets tough. Rocky soil, frozen earth, thick concrete, they slow everything down, break equipment, and cost companies time and money. But there's a machine built specifically for those moments. The Cat-R wheel saw attachment mounts right onto a standard Cat-R excavator and turns it into something extraordinary. Instead of hammering or scooping, it uses a large rotating saw wheel that slices cleanly and precisely through the hardest surfaces on the job site. Rock, frozen ground, reinforced concrete, you name it. The results speak for themselves. Clean, straight trenches cut in seconds. Minimal vibration. No mess, no guesswork. Just precise, controlled cuts every single time. That means less downtime, faster project completion, and better results. Ever watched a crew struggle for hours just to move a single pipe? What if one machine could change all of that in seconds? Moving long, heavy piping on a job site is one of the most frustrating challenges in construction and utilities work. It's slow, it's risky, and it ties up your entire crew. But what if there was a smarter way to get it done? Meet the JCB 54172 with spreader forks, the attachment that completely changes how you handle piping on site. This machine can carry up to 40 feet of flexible piping in one smooth, controlled move, with barely any bend in the pipe. The forks spread out from 10 feet all the way to 20 feet, giving the load the perfect amount of support. That means you're carrying it safely at a better height without unnecessary lifting. Loading and unloading flatbed trailers? The telescopic boom lets you reach all the way to the far side, so your crew doesn't have to walk around and access both sides of the trailer. Safer, faster. Meet the JCB Fastrac, the tractor that's rewriting the rules of airport ground care. Most airports juggle a whole fleet of different machines just to keep runways safe and grass trimmed. That costs money, time, and manpower. But what if you could replace all of that with just one vehicle and one operator? That's exactly what JCB built. The Fastrac rides smooth at any speed thanks to suspension on both axles, and it stops safely with disc brakes on all 4 wheels, because at nearly 40 miles per hour, you can't afford to cut corners on safety. Here's where it gets impressive. Snap on the rear boom mower and you're cutting a 21-foot path through thick brush in a single pass at up to 15 miles per hour. That's 3 times faster than a regular tractor. The operator sits up high with a clear view of the ground, so any debris near the runway gets spotted long before it becomes a danger. Need snow removal? Attach a front broom, blade, or snow thrower, and you're done. Need to spray fertilizer or... What happens when a snowstorm shuts down an entire highway? You call in a machine that doesn't care about the weather. Meet the JCB WLS 409, a wheel loader built specifically to fight back against the worst winter has to offer. This isn't just a machine that can handle snow. It's a machine that's made for it. Here's what makes it different. That engine doesn't just run, it pulls hard. Even when you're pushing through thick, tightly packed snow that would bring a regular loader to a crawl, the WLS 409 keeps moving. Full power, no hesitation. And that wide front bucket? It scoops up massive amounts of snow in a single scoop. One pass does the work of what would take other machines 3 or 4. That means roads get cleared faster, workers stay safer, and operations keep running, even in the middle of a blizzard. Now here's something most people don't think about. Traction. Ice and slippery surfaces are where a lot of heavy equipment loses control. What if attaching a heavy implement to your tractor took less than 5 minutes, without even breaking a sweat? That's exactly what John Deere built into their 4R series tractors, and once you see how it works, you'll never want to go back. Here's the deal. You back your tractor up close to the implement, then use the controls right there on the fender, yes, without getting back in the seat, to perfectly line up the lower links. Need to nudge the tractor forward or backward a little? No problem. Hitch assist lets you do exactly that from the ground with total precision. Compare that to other tractors where you're climbing in, repositioning, climbing back out, repositioning. Again, it gets old fast and it doesn't stop there. The 485A backhoe hooks up in under 5 minutes using hydraulics that do all the heavy lifting for you. Plus, with the iMatch hitch system, you can connect most 3-point implements without leaving the seat at all. Less hassle, more work done. That's the John Deere 4R promise. Built for people who'd rather spend their energy on the job, not the setup. Meet the all-new Cat K series small wheel loaders. These aren't just powerful machines, they're built to give you total control no matter what job you're tackling. Here's the game changer, a brand new feature called Fine Mode Control. Think of it like a sensitivity dial for your hydraulics. When you're moving heavy pallets, stacking concrete blocks, or working in a tight salvage yard, the last thing you want is jerky, unpredictable movement. Fine Mode fixes that instantly. Here's how simple it is. Just toggle to fork mode, press and hold the soft touch button, and you'll see 3 speed options: fast, medium, and slow. Fast works great for buckets and quick jobs, but dial it down to medium or slow and suddenly your machine moves with surgeon-like precision. You're in complete control. We tested it in a real auto salvage yard with 15-foot forks. We stacked concrete, bunker blocks, onto walls. We moved loaded pallets in tight spaces. Every single time, Fine Mode made the job smoother, safer, and way less stressful. Most people look at a mini excavator and think, okay, cute little machine, not much going on there, but that's exactly where they're wrong. These are Cat R mini excavators. And yeah, they're small. But small doesn't mean weak. It means smart. Think about the jobs that big machines simply can't do. Tight city streets, narrow backyards, spaces where one wrong move costs you serious money. That's where these machines walk in and do the job without breaking a sweat. Pause here. We're talking real digging power, smooth, responsive hydraulics that give you pinpoint control, and fuel efficiency that keeps your costs down without slowing you down. Whether you're digging trenches, lifting heavy loads, or tearing things apart in a confined space, the Cat Mini excavator doesn't ask for more room. It just gets to work. Operators love them because they're fast to learn, comfortable to run, and built to handle long days without giving you grief. You get more done, in less time, with less waste. Trenching, landscaping, road repair, utility work, urban construction. Farming is hard work. Long hours, physical exhaustion, and the constant pressure of getting every bale just right. It wears you down fast. But what if technology could take the heaviest part of that burden off your shoulders? John Deere's 9 Series premium balers come with something that's genuinely changing the game: tractor baler automation. Here's how it works in real life. You start moving, the baler fills up, and when the bale is ready, the system automatically stops the tractor, wraps the bale, opens the gate, drops it, closes everything back up, and then signals you to go again. All you do is steer. No more constant stopping and starting. No more guessing. No more worn-out operators making mistakes at the end of a 12-hour day. This technology has been tested across thousands of real fields in Europe and North America. Over 20,000 bales worth of proof that it works. If you've been farming for years, you know how rare it is for something to actually deliver on its promise.
What if I told you this small excavator can work faster, smarter, and almost like a high-end machine twice its size? This is the NextG 305 compact excavator, and at first glance, it looks like a simple, budget-friendly 5-ton machine. But don't let the size fool you. This machine can be upgraded into something much more powerful and efficient. It comes with basic features like rubber tracks and a standard setup, making it affordable for small to mid-level jobs. But here's where things get interesting. You can add smart technology that actually helps you work faster and with more precision. For example, the upgraded touchscreen monitor makes everything easier to control, while the laser detection system helps you dig at the perfect level without guesswork. It also supports extra hydraulic functions, meaning you can attach more advanced tools and handle complex tasks with ease. Safety is improved too, thanks to built-in protection systems that prevent sudden drops or failures during operation. What if one machine could replace hours of hard labor, and still feel smoother, faster, and smarter than ever before? Today we're looking at the latest updates in the CAT 440 and 450 backhoe loaders, and honestly, these machines are built to do some serious heavy lifting without breaking a sweat. The biggest change? A brand new engine. Even though it's smaller, it actually delivers more power where it matters. That means better performance, quicker response, and smoother operation when you're pushing these machines to their limits. Inside the cab, things get even more interesting. You now get a modern touchscreen display that lets you control almost everything, from how fast your joysticks respond to how the machine behaves during tough jobs. It's simple, clean, and easy to use, even if you're not super technical. And here's the cool part. You can choose how you want to control the machine. Whether you like modern joystick controls or a more traditional setup, it's all customizable to fit your style. When it comes to raw performance, ever wondered how heavy machines make impossible lifts look effortless? Let me show you the Hydra-dick in action. It's a game changer. Hi, I'm Laura Lee Ann Smith, and I operate heavy machinery at Hawk. Working with the Hydra-dick has completely changed the way we get things done. From trimming and lifting to navigating tight spaces, this machine gives me full control. Its 360-degree visibility means I can see everyone around me, keeping both myself and my team safe. One of the best things is its reach. It lets me get close when I need to, but also handle lifts that seem impossible. I've lifted over 1,600 kilograms confidently, and the machine handles it with ease. It's not just powerful, it's smooth and easy to use. The controls are intuitive, turning and maneuvering in tight spots feels natural, and it never bounces or jerks unexpectedly. Maintenance is simple too. Doors and access points are easy to reach, so we spend less time working at heights and more time getting the job done efficiently. Imagine a telehandler that's powerful, quiet, and runs entirely on electricity. No diesel, no fumes, just pure efficiency. Meet the future of construction machines. Hi, I'm Rebecca Yates from JCB, and today I'm excited to introduce the 505-20E, our first fully electric telehandler. It can lift up to 5,250 pounds, slightly less than the diesel version, but still powerful enough for most jobs. And it reaches an impressive 20 feet high while keeping the same compact size, so it's perfect for tight spaces. Like our diesel models, it works with all your favorite attachments thanks to the skid steer coupler and a hydraulic quick hitch. You can swap tools right from the cab without ever stopping. What makes it electric? Under the hood, there's a 96-volt lithium-ion battery with flexible charging options, 110 volts, 220 volts, or a rapid charger that can power it from 0 to full in just 2 to 3 hours. Plus, It won't overcharge and can even recharge during breaks. This machine can lift you 65 feet in the air and still power your tools while you work. But the real question is, what makes it so powerful and safe at the same time? Today, we're taking a close look at a seriously powerful machine, the JCB T65, and breaking it down in the simplest way possible. Let's start at the top. The basket isn't just where you stand, it's built for safety and convenience. You've got a full entry gate, simple controls, and even built-in power outlets. That means you can plug in tools and get work done right up in the air. There's also a smart system that checks how much weight is in the basket, so you're always working within safe limits. As we move down, the boom is where the real action happens. Inside it, all the hoses and wires are neatly protected, so nothing gets damaged while the machine moves. There's also a safety support system that keeps everything stable when the boom is raised. Now, at the base, this machine runs on a strong engine that's easy to maintain. What if one small machine could replace hours of hard labor, save fuel, and make construction safer at the same time? This mini excavator is doing exactly that, and the upgrades are seriously impressive. This is the updated 305 NextG mini excavator, and it's not just another machine, it's built to make work faster, easier, and safer on site. At first glance, it looks similar, but the real upgrades are in how it performs. You still get smooth joystick controls, cruise control for steady movement, and a sealed cabin that keeps dust and noise out. But now, it's smarter. One of the biggest upgrades is the new third hydraulic line. In simple words, this lets you use more advanced tools like rotating grabs or tilting attachments without extra hassle. Just switch modes on the joystick and you're ready to go. Another major feature is its Smart Assist system. It helps guide your movements, keeps you within safe limits, and reduces mistakes. Perfect for both beginners and experienced operators. What if one machine could replace 2 heavy loaders and still finish the job faster? Sounds crazy, but this snowplow did exactly that. This story starts with a strange-looking plow that nobody wanted. It sat outside in the snow for an entire winter, untouched. No one believed in it, no one even wanted to test it. Honestly, it looked like a bad idea. Then one day, everything changed. A customer had a plow break down during a heavy snowstorm. This useless plow was their only option. They gave it a shot, and just 3 hours later, the operator called back and said, "Where has this been all my life?" That's when people realized, this thing was different. Instead of struggling to push snow around, the winged design helped control it. No more messy piles, no more wasted time. Jobs that used to take 8 hours were now done in just 4. One machine was doing the work of 2, and doing it better. Even massive areas like ski resorts switched to it because it simply saved time, effort, and money. This machine can lift massive loads like it's nothing, but what makes it truly powerful might surprise you. For decades, JCB has been building machines that handle the toughest jobs without breaking a sweat. And now, their latest telehandler takes things to the next level. This isn't just about lifting heavy loads, it's about making the job faster, safer, and easier. One major upgrade is the new electronic parking brake. With just a simple switch, operators can lock the machine in place instantly, reducing the risk of accidents on site. Inside the cab, everything is designed for comfort and control. The layout is cleaner, controls are easier to reach, and visibility is better than ever. You can clearly see what you're doing, even in tight or busy job sites. But the real power comes from its smarter hydraulics. The machine now uses a system that delivers more strength while using less fuel, saving both time and money. Maintenance is quicker too, so less downtime means more productivity. And when it comes to safety, nothing is left out. Most machine accidents don't happen while working, they happen because of what people skip before starting. Let me show you the simple check that can save your life and your machine before starting any machine. A quick walkaround can make the difference between a smooth day and a costly mistake. This isn't just a routine, it's your first line of safety. Every time you begin your shift, step away from the machine or finish work, take a few minutes to inspect it. Start by simply looking around. Do you see any leaks, damage, flat tires, or loose parts? Even small issues can turn into big problems if ignored. Move around the machine and check key areas, tires, hoses, lights, and the overall structure. Make sure everything looks solid and clean. Before getting closer, turn off the battery switch and leave something nearby to show others you're inspecting the machine. This keeps everyone aware and safe. As you continue, check fluid levels, filters, and engine parts. Look for cracks, dirt buildup, or anything unusual. Ever seen a tractor hit 153 miles per hour? Buckle up, because we're about to take you on the world's fastest tractor road trip, from Savannah all the way to Texas. Hi, I'm Dan Wilhelm, JCB Fastrac sales engineer for North America, and behind me is the 8330 Fastrac. Today kicks off our road trip, 400 miles to Texas, traveling at a steady 40 miles per hour. The Fastrac tractor was born in the late 1980s to solve a simple problem. Tractors spend too much time getting from field to field. Why not build one that's fast on the road but powerful in the field? The first prototype in 1987 borrowed suspension tech from cars, giving it a smooth ride whether plowing or cruising. By 1996, we added four-wheel steering, shrinking the turning radius by 25% and offering multiple modes, two-wheel, four-wheel, crab, and true tracking, protecting crops from tire damage. Safety has always been key. We upgraded brakes early on to handle higher speeds, adding advanced braking systems for quick, controlled stops.
Think tractors are all the same? Think again. Meet the updated 6M tractors that make work easier, faster, and way more comfortable. These new 6M tractors are built for real-life farm work. Inside the cab, everything's designed to make your day smoother. The new corner display shows all the important info at a glance, and the controls swivel with your seat so you're always in command, even when checking your tools behind you. Comfort matters, so cab suspension keeps you riding easy all day. Want to skip steering while plowing or planting? AutoTrack guidance has you covered. And small perks like device charging, a fridge for your drinks, and LED lights make long workdays feel lighter. The updated models, like the 6110 and 6120M, are more compact for tight turns, yet pack plenty of power with smart engine design and intelligent power management. Loader work? A new joystick with a power reverser makes changing direction effortless. What if your combine could think for itself and adjust speed perfectly every second, so you get more grain, less loss, and zero stress? Imagine you're harvesting, and instead of constantly adjusting your speed, your machine does it for you. That's exactly what feed rate control is built for. It automatically changes your combined speed based on how heavy or light the crop is, so you stay efficient all day without guessing. You've got 3 simple modes to choose from. Performance mode keeps things balanced, good output, low losses, and solid grain quality. Max throughput pushes your machine to its limits, focusing only on getting the most done, even if quality drops a bit. And fixed throughput? That keeps your output steady no matter what, perfect for consistent results. Setting it up is straightforward. Pick your crop, choose your mode, set a max speed slightly higher than usual, and let the system learn your field. What if one machine could save your entire harvest, and cut your crop loss to almost zero? Last year, farmers faced a serious problem: too much rain, heavy winds, and damaged crops. Corn was falling over, bending, and even breaking at the top. Normally, this kind of damage means one thing: loss. But this time, something different happened. With this new corn head, everything became easier. Instead of getting stuck or forcing farmers to stop and fix things manually, the machine smoothly pulled the crops in, no struggle, no mess. Even when the corn was bent or tangled, it fed perfectly into the system. The secret? A smarter design. The deck plates adjust from both sides, so the crop doesn't get crushed or lost. The gathering chains guide everything in the right direction, and the larger auger helps move it along without grinding or wasting it. The result? Almost no downtime, and less than 1% crop loss. This farmer replaced 15 tractors with just one machine, and it completely changed his life. We're standing near a quiet lake close to the Black Sea. It's peaceful, simple, the kind of place where life moves slow and everything feels real. But just a few kilometers away, things look very different. Welcome to one of Romania's biggest farming regions, huge fields, massive operations, and serious challenges. For years, farmers here struggled with poor soil. Just 30 centimeters below the surface, the ground turns rock hard. Crops couldn't grow properly, no matter how hard they worked. The problem wasn't effort, it was the tools. One farmer decided to change everything. Instead of using 15 small tractors, he invested in one powerful, modern machine built to break through that hard layer of soil. And the results? Faster work, better crops, and way less stress. Now, he finishes his work in less time and actually gets to spend more time with his family. What if one machine could do the work of an entire crew, faster, cleaner, and with insane precision? Watch this. Today, we're breaking down how this powerful dozer blade actually works, and trust me, it's way simpler than it looks. This blade isn't just going up and down. With a single control, you can lift it, drop it, and even angle it left or right to push dirt exactly where you want. Need more control? You can tilt it too, perfect for leveling uneven ground or filling tricky spots. Here's where it gets interesting. As the blade moves forward, it doesn't just push dirt, it rolls it smoothly, almost like a wave. That makes the whole process faster and way more efficient. Once you reach the end, you simply release the load and come back for the next pass. And if you want even smoother results, there's a float mode. This lets the blade glide over the ground naturally, following the surface without forcing it, giving you a cleaner finish with less effort. What if one machine could replace hours of hard labor, save fuel, and still give you perfect precision every time? This might change how you see construction forever. Meet Ito Nomura and Naoki Nomura, a team with nearly 4 decades of real experience in construction. For them, this work isn't just a job, it's about building something that actually lasts. Over the years, they've used all kinds of machines, but their experience with newer Caterpillar equipment stands out. At first, switching wasn't easy. The controls felt different, and the machine took time to understand. But once they got used to it, everything changed. These machines are powerful, fast, and surprisingly smooth. You can switch between high speed for heavy work and slow, precise movement for detailed tasks, all from a screen. No complicated setup, no extra effort. One of the biggest wins? Fuel savings. Older machines used to burn through fuel all day. What if one machine could dig deep trenches, lift heavy loads, and still move like a compact skid steer? This isn't the future, it's already here. Meet the JCB Teleskid, a machine that completely changes what a skid steer can do. At first glance, it looks like a normal compact loader. But the moment that boom extends forward, you realize this is on a whole different level. This machine can reach over 13 feet high, making it easy to load dump trucks without even getting close. And here's the crazy part. It can also dig straight down up to 3 feet while staying in one position. No constant repositioning, no wasted time. JCB redesigned everything for performance and durability. The key components are fully protected, the lifting power is stronger, and visibility inside the cab is way better, so operators can work faster and safer. Under the hood, it runs on a powerful and fuel-efficient engine that delivers serious performance without extra maintenance headaches. Want a tractor that does the work of 100 men? Let's see which one truly earns the title of premium, John Deere or Kubota. When it comes to serious work, you need a tractor that doesn't just get the job done, it excels. Today, we're comparing the John Deere 4R series and the Kubota L series to see which one truly delivers premium performance. Both tractors offer a roomy platform and tilt steering, but John Deere takes it further with color-coded controls and a comfortable swivel seat, perfect for checking your rear attachments. On transmission, the John Deere 4R offers smooth twin-touch pedals and even a power reverser, making shifting easy and efficient. Kubota sticks to older pedal designs, functional but far from premium. Power takeoff. John Deere's EPTO saves fuel and reduces engine wear when doing light work, while Kubota runs faster just to hit the same PTO speed. Hydraulics. John Deere's downforce feature powers through tough digging, giving you better results per hour. What if you could cut your farm work in half, without buying more tractors or hiring extra people? Here's something smart from John Deere that's saving farmers serious time and money. It's called the +2 round bale accumulator, and the idea is simple but powerful. Normally, when you're making hay bales, they drop one by one all over the field. That means more driving, more fuel, and more time picking them up later. But this machine changes everything. Instead of dropping bales randomly, it collects them in groups. It can hold 2 bales while making a third, then place all 3 together in one spot. That means fewer trips across the field and way faster collection. And here's the big win: less driving over your field means less damage to the grass. So your next crop grows back faster and healthier. That's more profit without extra effort. It also works great on hills, placing bales carefully so they don't roll away or get damaged. What if one machine could do the work faster, smoother, and smarter, without you even thinking about it? Today, we're looking at how modern skid steer and compact track loaders are becoming insanely easy to control, and honestly, it's a game changer. These machines are built to make your work faster and less stressful. For example, they can automatically keep the bucket level whether you're lifting or lowering. That means no more constant adjustments, just smooth, controlled movement every time. There's also a feature that brings the bucket back to the perfect digging position with just one button. Imagine loading a truck again and again without resetting everything manually. It saves time and effort. Another smart feature lets you set a specific angle for your tool. So if you're digging a trench or doing precise work, you get consistent results without guessing. Even on rough ground, the machine smooths out your throttle input, giving you a better, more stable ride. And when you need to slow down near obstacles, it gives you precise control instantly.
Ever wonder how massive machines move tons of dirt safely without a single accident? Let me show you the tech that keeps every crew member safe on the job site. Moving huge amounts of earth with massive machines isn't just hard work, it's risky. One wrong step and someone could get hurt. That's why safety comes first on every job site. At Mohawk, it's simple. Everyone looks out for each other because no deadline is worth risking lives. Deere takes safety even further. Their machines are packed with smart technology, cameras, radar, and AI that alert you if someone or something is too close. Walk behind a machine, it will warn you. Backing up near a pile of dirt, you'll know instantly. And it doesn't stop there. Smart Detect Assist can even help you stop the machine automatically if a collision is coming. Ever wonder how massive construction projects actually get done? The real magic happens in the trenches, and it's all about teamwork, tech, and never missing a beat. The strongest bonds aren't built in offices. They're built on the job site. That's where deadlines are crushed, challenges are faced head-on, and real grit is born. At John Deere, we stay close to our customers because we know listening and understanding their needs makes all the difference. Whether you run one machine or 50, every customer gets the same care and attention. Managing multiple fleets, John Deere. Operations Center, TM, puts control right at your fingertips. Track fuel, monitor idle time, schedule maintenance, all from one platform. Labor shortages? Technology bridges the gap. Want a tractor that gives you extra power exactly when you need it? Meet the John Deere 8 Series, where muscle meets brains. When it comes to farming, more power means better performance. And the John Deere high horsepower 8R and 8RX tractors deliver it in spades. Thanks to peak power intelligent power management, your tractor can automatically boost up to 40 extra horsepower exactly when you need it. No buttons, no guesswork. Whether you're hauling heavy loads down the road or keeping the perfect planting speed, this smart system adjusts on the fly. It senses when your implements are demanding more power and responds instantly, keeping your tractor moving smoothly at the right speed. From 1700 to 1900 RPMs, the 8 Series unlocks game-changing horsepower, up to 634 HP, so you can tackle the... Ever wondered what makes a construction machine so comfortable you could work all day without feeling tired? Let's take a closer look. The JCB skid steer and compact track loaders are built for comfort like no other in their class. The cab is pressurized, keeping dust and dirt out, which means a cleaner, healthier work environment. With a powerful air conditioning system, it keeps operators cool no matter the weather. Getting in and out is easier than ever, thanks to a door that's 40% bigger than before. Inside, the cab is huge, 46% larger than most competitors on small models and 33% larger on the bigger ones. That's plenty of space for your legs, shoulders, and head, making long days far less tiring. Noise levels are impressively low, so you can focus without constant distractions. Ever wondered how massive machines lift tons of weight safely without tipping over? Today, I'm showing you exactly how operators control these giants like pros. Before operating any heavy machine, it's crucial to know your equipment. Start by reading the operator's manual. It's your ultimate guide to staying safe. Always check that you have the right training, certifications, and that the area around the machine is clear. Safety first. Modern machines recognize attachments automatically. Just make sure the correct attachment shows up on the display. If it doesn't, stop and double-check before using it. Never guess. Next, set the machine on flat, stable ground. Use the chassis controls to level it perfectly. The outriggers, those extendable legs, help stabilize the machine. You can deploy them automatically or control each one manually to avoid obstacles. Imagine a powerful construction machine, but completely electric, silent, and ready to work anywhere, even indoors. JCB, one of the world's biggest privately owned makers of construction and defense machines, is taking innovation to the next level. From giant diggers to military-grade equipment, they produce over 300 machines, and now they're building a brand new facility right in San Antonio, Texas. Meet the 505-20E, JCB's fully electric compact telehandler. It's quiet, emission-free, and doesn't compromise on power. Whether you're working underground, indoors, or in noise-sensitive areas, this machine delivers top performance without disturbing the surroundings. With all-wheel drive, 3 steering modes, a 20-foot lift height, and the ability to lift over 5,000 pounds, meet the tractor that's changing the game. Smarter, stronger, and built to make every acre count. Today, we're diving into the all-new AFS Connect Tiger tractor lineup. Tiger tractors that bring cutting-edge technology straight to your farm. The heart of these tractors is the new 12-inch Pro 1200 display. It's big, clear, and easy to use, giving you instant access to all your farm data. Connect to your fleet, share information, and get real-time updates anywhere. No more waiting for software updates from a distant dealer. Comfort and control have never been better. The new cab has air-conditioned and heated seats, adjustable armrests, and touch controls that make long days in the field feel easier. Performance? It's classic Tiger power. These machines don't just plant seeds, they transform farms. Let's check out the powerful lineup that's changing the way planting gets done. Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into the Early Riser 2000 series planters, a game changer for farmers everywhere. Starting with the 2110, this model comes in several row sizes, from 15 inches up to 40 inches. It's built tough, with row hoppers that hold extra seed and a smart liquid fertilizer system to boost crop growth. Next up is the 2120, a trailing model available in multiple row setups. Like the 2110, it has big hoppers and can handle both liquid and dry fertilizer, making planting faster and more efficient. The 2130 is perfect for larger operations, offering 12 to 18 rows and an optional 50-bushel bulk seed tank. What if you could control your entire farming machine without ever stepping out of your seat? Imagine running a powerful farming machine where every adjustment happens instantly, right from inside the cab. No stopping, no getting down. Just smooth, smart control at your fingertips. With this advanced system, farmers can save their preferred settings and adjust them with just one touch while working. That means less time wasted and more work done in less time. Whether it's changing the angle of the blades or fine-tuning the setup, everything happens in real time, fast and easy. One of the smartest features is the ability to control different parts of the machine together or separately. Want everything to move in sync? Done. Need precise control over each section? You've got it. What if one machine could reach further, dig deeper, and work in spaces so tight that normal excavators just give up? Today, we're looking at something seriously impressive. A smart upgrade on a mini excavator that completely changes how it works on site. At first glance, both machines look similar. But here's the twist. One of them has a special boom design that can stretch out and pull back whenever needed. So what does that actually mean for real work? Simple. It gives you more reach without needing a bigger machine. You can dig further, lift higher, and still stay compact. That's a big deal, especially when you're working in tight areas like narrow roads, construction corners, or crowded job sites. Now here's where it gets even better. This machine can bring its bucket super close. So close it can actually touch parts of itself. Imagine a machine so easy to use. It feels like it's doing the hard work for you. No stress, no struggle, just results. What if you could rent a machine that just works? No complicated setup, no confusion. That's exactly what these mini excavators are built for. Whether you're digging a trench or clearing a site, the goal is simple: get the job done fast and without headaches. These machines are designed for real people, not experts. The controls are smooth and easy to understand, so even first-time users can jump in and start working confidently. You get clear visibility, precise movement, and tools that switch out quickly, saving you time on every job. But here's the real deal: durability. These machines aren't fragile. They're built tough, with protected parts and strong components that keep working all day without breaking down when you need them most.
Meet the tractor that can do it all. Farm work has never been this fast, smart, and effortless. Say hello to the all-new Farmall C series, the ultimate workhorse for every job on your farm. Designed for power, comfort, and efficiency, this tractor handles everything from heavy lifting to precision fieldwork. With a stronger front axle and higher rear lift capacity, your loader and implements work faster and smoother than ever. Bigger tires mean better ground clearance, protecting your crops while saving fuel. The redesigned loader improves visibility and makes lifting and moving loads a breeze. Stay connected with Case IH Field Ops, track your tractor's location, fuel levels, engine hours, and more, right from your phone. The C series is compatible with a wide range of tools like planters, balers, and spreaders, making it one versatile machine. Comfort is key. Mechanical cab suspension reduces fatigue, the digital dashboard is easy to read in any light. This machine can cover your entire field faster than you ever thought possible, and it barely breaks a sweat. Whether you're working your land in spring or getting things ready after harvest, one thing matters most: getting the job done fast and doing it right. That's where high-speed disc machines come in. These powerful tools are built to handle tough field conditions without slowing you down. They cut through leftover crop residue smoothly, so your soil is evenly prepared and ready for the next step. No more stopping again and again because of clogging. This machine keeps moving, saving you time and effort. What makes it even better is how easy it is to control. You can adjust the depth right from your tractor seat, so you don't have to waste time getting in and out. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And it's not just about speed, it's built strong. With a tougher frame and durable parts, it's designed to handle field after field without wearing out quickly. Ever wonder how a small landscaping company handles massive snowstorms, and still makes it look easy? Let me show you how. We focus on landscaping in the summer, and in the winter, snowplowing is our game. We use a mix of equipment: tire skids, a track teleskid, and our JCB 427 loader. These machines aren't just powerful, they're safe and easy to handle. Unlike trucks, our skid steers can turn on a dime, stack snow high, and keep our team safe while working. The JCB Teleskid, for example, gives us amazing visibility with its single boom design, something other machines just don't have. Thanks to Alta equipment, getting repairs or support is fast and hassle-free. One storm, our windshield wiper motor broke, and they came right out and fixed it. No downtime, no stress. Adding our loader has completely changed the game. We can tackle bigger lots, move snow faster, and take on more projects all year. Meet the machine that can reach higher, dig deeper, and fit where no other skid steer can. JCB's Teleskid is changing the construction game. JCB is one of the world's leading makers of construction, farming, and defense equipment, producing over 300 machines, including models for the U.S. military. And now, they're expanding with a new facility in San Antonio, Texas. The JCB Teleskid is unlike any other skid steer out there. Its telescoping boom can lift over 12 feet, high enough to load a dump truck, a pickup, or even lift over construction fences. And it can dig down up to 2 feet below ground, giving you versatility like no other machine. Safety and comfort come first. The unique side door lets operators get in and out easily, even with a full load. The cab provides excellent visibility and a smooth ride, plus a backup camera for extra confidence. Under the hood, the 74 horsepower engine is simple to maintain, no DEF or DPF required. Ever wondered how one machine can do the work of 100 men? Meet the unstoppable force transforming farms and construction sites everywhere. My dad started as a truck driver, and I've spent years learning the ropes by riding along with him. Over time, I've managed teams and now run Creekside Nursery. And let me tell you, the secret to getting huge jobs done efficiently? Machines. Big ones. Here, it's all about JCB. I own 11 of their 505s and a heavy-duty excavator. These machines aren't just powerful, they're smart. For example, when we unload trucks in tight spaces, a regular forklift can only work on one side. But a JCB? It extends, grabs, and handles the other side too. That saves hours every day. And it doesn't stop there. When we work on sloped areas like retention ponds, these machines reach pallets without my team having to climb up and down constantly. Plus, the live link system tracks maintenance, fuel, and machine location in real time. What if one machine could turn impossible terrain into profit, and save an entire business from collapse? For years, we were just trying to survive. Every dollar we made went straight back into the business. No luxury, no shortcuts, just grinding every single day. And honestly, it wasn't working the way we hoped. Then one day, everything changed. We were already struggling when a couple of equipment reps showed up, and yeah, our machines were literally broken down at that moment. Not the best first impression, but that moment sparked a relationship that completely turned things around. They helped us upgrade to newer equipment, and that changed the game. Especially one machine, the 959. This thing allowed us to work on steep, dangerous ground where we couldn't go before. Areas that used to need complicated setups, now we could handle them faster, safer, and more efficiently. And in this business, downtime kills. If your machines stop, your income stops. What if I told you this farm is growing rice in a way that actually makes the soil better every year, while saving money at the same time? This is a 5,500-acre farm in Arkansas, and it's not your typical farming operation. They grow rice, soybeans, wheat, and even raise cattle, but what really sets them apart is how they do it. Instead of relying heavily on chemicals, they're working with nature, not against it. They don't dig up the soil anymore. They plant crops that protect and feed the land, even when nothing is being harvested. And over time, this builds healthier soil, stronger crops, and lower costs. But here's the catch: this isn't a quick fix. It's a long journey. They've been slowly improving their system year by year, testing what works and what doesn't. They're also growing different types of rice and selling it directly in thousands of stores, which gives them more control over their product and quality. What's interesting is, this approach isn't just better for the environment. What if one machine could fix your soil, boost your yield, and literally put more money in your pocket every single pass? Not all high-speed disc tools are the same, and that difference shows up where it matters most, in your field results. The real goal isn't just cutting through soil, it's creating a perfectly smooth seedbed so your planter can glide effortlessly. When that happens, your crops grow more evenly, and your yield potential goes up. This machine is built to make that happen consistently. One of its smartest features is the ability to adjust the disc blades so the front and back line up perfectly. Why does that matter? Because even a small mismatch can ruin the smoothness of your seedbed. And as the blades wear over time, you can keep adjusting them to maintain top performance. Durability is another big win here. The thick disc arms are designed to handle tough conditions without bending or breaking. Add to that a strong frame and heavy-duty mounting system, and you've got a machine that's built to last. What does it really take to turn a small logging crew into a powerful business everyone trusts? It's not luck, it's something most people ignore. We didn't start big. It was just one logging crew. Then 2, then 3, and today, we're running 10. That growth didn't happen by accident. It came from finding the right people and doing the job right, every single day. In this business, your reputation is everything. You can't fake it. When people see your name, they should instantly trust your work. Most of our jobs come from word of mouth, and that only happens when you consistently deliver. Logging isn't easy. It's a game of tight margins and tough decisions. If you don't manage your time, your machines, and your output carefully, you won't last long. Every day starts early, and every hour counts. That's where smart technology makes a huge difference. It helps track progress, improve efficiency, and make better decisions faster. You can see what's working, what's not, and fix problems before they cost you money. Think a small machine can't do big work? Think again. This little powerhouse can reach higher, dig deeper, and get more done than any skid steer you've seen. Meet the Teleskid, a compact machine that packs serious power into a small frame. Unlike regular skid steers, it doesn't just lift and move material. It can reach higher and lower, giving you more flexibility on any job site. Ever struggled to clear brush or make big piles of debris? With the Teleskid's extendable arm and powerful grapple, you can handle bigger loads faster. And when it comes to digging or grading, the single arm design lets operators see everything clearly, keeping work safe and precise, even near walls or tight spaces. Maintenance? Simple. Fewer grease points mean less downtime, and you won't deal with complicated engine treatments. That's more time working, less time worrying. Plus, weighing under 10,000 pounds, it's easy to tow without special licenses, making it as mobile as it is capable. What if one machine could turn messy crop waste into rich, ready-to-use soil, faster than ever before? Farmers deal with one big problem after every harvest: what to do with all that leftover crop waste. It slows down the next planting and can damage soil quality if not handled properly. That's where the 335 Barracuda comes in. This machine isn't just cutting through residue, it's transforming it. Instead of leaving behind rough, uneven fields, it creates a smoother, darker surface that farmers actually want. And here's the interesting part: it works incredibly well even in heavy corn residue, where most machines struggle. At high speeds, it mixes the leftover material right into the soil, helping it break down faster. This means better nutrients for the next crop and healthier soil overall. You might think that more aggressive blades would wear out quickly, but not here. The special serrated blade design keeps it sharp and durable, even after tough use. This one feature literally doubled my income, and I didn't have to hire a single extra worker. I run a paving company, and most of what we do is road work for the state. Every single day, we're out there grinding up old pavement with heavy equipment, and for a long time, we were losing money without even realizing it. Our old machine? It burned through tires constantly, guzzled fuel, and slowed us down. We were lucky to finish one job a day. Then we switched to the 260, and everything changed. This machine has a feature called Smart Creep. In simple terms, it pushes the machine as hard as possible without spinning the tires or wasting fuel. That one thing alone saved us a fortune in tire costs. But here's what really blew my mind: we went from finishing one job a day to 1.5, sometimes 2. We literally doubled our productivity without adding any extra crew. And the best part? Even my least experienced operators figured it out within a day or two. What if your tractor could think for itself, adjusting automatically while you focus on the field? Let me show you how. Farming is hard work, but your equipment should make it easier, not harder. That's exactly what the Maxim series tractor does with its built-in electronic draft control system. Here's the simple truth: when you're plowing or tilling, soil conditions change constantly. One patch is soft, the next is rock hard. Without smart technology, your implement either digs too deep or barely scratches the surface, wasting your time, fuel, and effort. The Maxim's EDC system fixes that automatically. Sensors in the 3-point hitch detect resistance changes in the soil and adjust your implement up or down in real time, without you lifting a finger. Setting it up is surprisingly simple. Attach your implement, set your working depth using the position control knob, fine-tune the draft loading wheel, and lock in your adjustable stop. What if your grading machine could think ahead, so you don't have to? Imagine this: every time you finish a pass and start a new one, you're manually repositioning the blade, adjusting settings, flipping angles. Over and over again. That's lost time, and lost time means lost money. That's exactly why AutoPass exists, and once you understand it, you'll wonder how you ever graded without it. Here's how it works. AutoPass lets you program exactly what happens at the start and end of every single pass, automatically. Whether you're grading in manual mode, cross-slope, or smart grade, this feature has your back. At the start of a pass, simply press the automation button on your left joystick, and the blade drops to the perfect elevation, grade control kicks in, and you're ready to work. No guessing, no adjusting, just grading. At the end of a pass, hit the button on your right joystick, the blade lifts, rotates to your preset angle. This company builds pipelines from scratch, and they haven't lost a single day of work to equipment failure. Here's their secret. When Momentum Pipeline started back in 2007, they had one simple goal: build pipelines the right way, from start to finish. Nearly 2 decades later, they've grown into something incredible, and a big part of that success comes down to one decision they made on day one: trusting John Deere. For them, it was never just about buying machines. It was about having equipment that shows up and performs, every single day, on every single job. And when something does go wrong, their dealer is right there, treating them like family, doing whatever it takes to keep things moving. But here's what really sets them apart. They use John Deere's Operations Center every single day, tracking fuel, monitoring idle time, mapping job sites in real time. That's not just data, that's money saved and projects finished on time.